Guys are doing good. I want to talk about 444 exactly on the clock. Woo! The time of Aquarius is here, you guys. The time of truth. Now, JP Morgan, well, Epstein, we all know what happened to Epstein. JP Morgan, people are not talking about this, but I'm talking about it. So the co-founder of Google, Larry Page, is missing. Okay? He was going to be served a subpoena with JP Morgan. What's interesting is JP Morgan was co-founding Trips. Okay? This is interesting. Now, Laura Logan. Lara Logan, Lara Logan is in deep into this. She's a good resource on anything related to child trafficking. Is deep into this stuff. Okay, so she's deep into it. She works, I guess she works on this. I did a video earlier and I was talking about how Wall Street, because I'm seeing Wall Street in tunnels, you guys. This is freaking bizarre. Now, there's a lady that started following my page, and her and her husband, and she clicked the subscribe button. I don't know if this video is up. They've been flagging you guys, okay? So I'm trying to get this out before they flag me once again, okay? So okay, Lara Logan, she works with the I guess she helps with the child trafficking here. Okay. This is a big thing to me about child trafficking. But what's interesting was Epstein Island was sold, you guys. Okay, was sold. Okay. Now there's a lot of people, guys. This list is so freaking long. Oh my gosh. Miley Cyrus. I was shocked to hear Miley Cyrus was on. Well, I'm not shocked anymore of what these wicked people do in Hollywood because they're a bunch of weirdos. Okay, bunch of freaking weirdos. So I've been doing my research too. This is my daughter's computer, you guys. I've been doing my research, and this is interesting. J.P. Morgan Bank, the bank we know, was paying for trips for these people to go to Epstein Island. Now, what's so interesting is Epstein Island was just sold. People are talking. We have a missing person here. His name is Larry Page. He is. Now, this guy has always been in the shadows. The reason why is because he did not want to be out there like you see some of the other people, Elon Musk. So if we look at Epstein Island, you guys, there's so many people that was taking these trips. Now, I'm seeing New Mexico. I said this before, New Mexico. Okay, it wasn't just on the island, and they had the dentist chairs. Now, this is going to sound odd, you guys. I don't want to be on this negative, because it can consume you, okay? Like Prince said, don't let the internet consume you, okay? Because a lot of this is smoke and mirrors, okay? Smoke and mirrors. But it's interesting, that Larry Page is gone. They cannot find him, okay? They issued him a subpoena. JP Morgan, they issued a subpoena. People are going missing, you guys. What the heck is going on? Okay. So, remember I said Jeffrey Epstein's case? You got to understand, Jeffrey Epstein was the middleman. Him and Ghislaine Maxwell, okay? Um, Victoria's Secret, the co-founder of Victoria's Secret. There's so many people involved here. Balenciaga. I mean, everything's coming out, you guys, and it's very interesting because now the co-founder, Larry Page, is missing. He's MIA. He was going to be subpoenaed, okay? Subpoenaed, you guys. So a lot of people were going to be subpoenaed on this case. They were actually JP Morgan was paying, I guess, for some of these people to take these trips. JP Morgan is a bank, a financial institution. So there's financial institutions. We also have Wall Street. Okay, so and it's interesting because I have the justice here, right? So the skills, as we see, sorry guys, it's a mess right now. So the skills are going to be weighed, but people are going missing. Why are they going missing? Because why were these people going to this island? Okay, why were they? Now there's even more people. You guys, I can't even make this up. This is so many people's name on this list. But what I know for a fact is the co-founder of Google, okay, is missing. Where is this man? He was supposed to be subpoenaed. Nobody knows where he's at. Okay, this is bizarre, you guys. Very bizarre. It's a mess. I think we're going to find out a lot. Okay. A lot of celebrities, you guys. Oprah was on this plane. Obama was on this plane. There's so many people that were on this plane. I can't even go down this damn list. Okay. Now, did he want to go missing? Does he want to be subpoenaed? I don't think so. Okay. But he is MIA. Okay, he is MIA. I don't know if I'm going to. And then it's interesting how Jeffrey Epstein, okay, and Wall Street. There's a connection there. Wall Street and Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, I've been saying this for day one. There's a connection between Jeffrey Epstein and Wall Street. Okay. Now, the people that were on the flight, oh my gosh, you guys, it is so many people. I'm just like, okay. So, the people that we know that was on this flight, we know Prince Andrew was on this flight. I'm just going to name some names. Now, it's interesting because the plane was, they named the plane Lolita Express. Now, what I'm getting from Lolita, they named Lolita Express. I'm sorry, hold on, that's the other phone. This phone's been ringing off the chain, you guys. Okay, Lolita stands for something. Okay, Lolita. I can try to Google it and see what Lolita means, but it means something in express. So we have to break the word down, okay, to understand these sick individuals. Okay, this was a private jet. Now, Donald Trump was also on this plane. Kevin Spacey was on this plane. I mean, these are high-profile figures who allegedly flew in convicted of sexual offenses here, okay? Now, we know Ghislaine Maxwell. I don't know how she got out, you guys. This is crazy. She probably took a plea deal, okay? You guys, I don't know a lot about this. We know that 3 presidents, you guys, was on this damn flight, okay? Bill Clinton, Trump, and Obama. What were they doing on this flight? Why were they going to see children? Okay, here's the list. These are so far the list that we got. These people are being served subpoenas. Donald J. Trump, Bill Clinton, Kevin Spacey, Chris Tucker, Bill Gates, Prince Andrews, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Vilas Perlemian, U.S. Senator John Glenn, former Secretary Major Leader George Michael or Michelle, whatever, former state Majority Leader George Mitchell. Now, it's interesting because this is all coming to surface. Remember, what is done in the dark will come to the light, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is the pilot says, okay, now this is in the affidavit, okay? The affidavit. And the reason I'm bringing this to you guys' attention is because this world is run by pedophilias, and I don't want to stay in this negative energy. My angels are working overtime. My ancestors are working overtime. But these people, this is going to be televised, okay? Televised. Now, it's interesting. The pilot he said there was more. Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'll call them back. Every time I get on the phone, somebody wants to call. These phones are like ringing. And then when I'm not on the phone, they don't ring. Okay, so I don't know. You know, you never know. Anyways, the pilot said I felt alone and straight. Okay, the pilot. Okay, he said he seen no sex acts seen on Jeffrey's on the plane. This is what the pilot's out of his own his own words. This is on the affidavit. Okay, you guys can read the affidavit. He said, I felt alone in this. He felt alone. Okay. I don't know where the pilot is. I don't know if he's missing. I don't know. Okay. A lot of people are going up missing now. Okay. But what's interesting is the island was just sold. The island is on the Caribbean island of Little St. James. Okay. Now, what's interesting is the pilot said he was asked if he ever saw sexual acts with underage females, to which he replied, absolutely not. The pilot is lying, you guys. He's scared, okay? Now, Epstein is gone. We all know Epstein is gone. Ghislaine was charged, but she's what I'm being seen in the metaphysical is she is being protected. What I mean by protected is what do you call that? Like when you work with the government and witness protection. But it's interesting because she was the madam, okay? So there will be a trial. The trial will be coming up, you guys. This is interesting. Now, this trial, we will see JP Morgan, and this guy is missing, okay? I see other names that's going to be, they're sending subpoenas out as we know it, okay? Subpoenas as I'm speaking, okay? Subpoenas are going out, you guys, okay? So there was more people on this, Oprah Winfrey. Who else was on this? There's so many. Now I'm hearing, so every day there's new names coming out. We don't have the full list. The reason why is because there's so many names, you guys, that once we finally know the truth of all these people, the whole industry as we know it, Holly weirdos, will be no more. Okay. There's so many people that have been on this damn plane. John Travolta. I mean, I can go on and on. But let's look at the name Lolita. Now, was Lolita named after a girl that was taken? Okay. Hold on, you guys. And I will share this. When I first heard about this story, because I've been hearing about this for a very long time, but there's actually subpoenas. So somebody's pushing these subpoenas, okay? Somebody that wants justice, okay? Because the scales are here, okay? So I see somebody wants justice, okay? So, and I think Hillary Clinton was on this, because I'm hearing Hillary, Bill. But what's interesting is the younger ones that we're going to hear that was on this express. They were born into these families, these pedo families. This was something normal for them, you guys. But what's interesting is this man is missing, okay? The Google founder. Now, we don't know a lot about him because he's always been, he's really never put himself out there, okay? His father is actually Larry Page, okay? His name is Larry Page. And he's actually married. This is interesting who he's married to. His wife is, hold on, I'll tell you. And let me see if I can find his, I will put his picture up. He's missing, okay? He's missing. He was born Lawrence Edward Page. He was born on March 26, 1973. He's an American businessman. He's actually the founder of Google, okay? He started Google. Now, it's interesting because his father is in civics. He was a teacher. His mother was a teacher, okay? Let me see if I can pull a card here. His wife is very important. Okay, his wife, she's a co-founder or something, but I just can't think of the name of it. Let me see if I can find his wife. Okay, his mother's Jewish. His maternal grandfather immigrated from Israel. His dad had a PhD in computer science, the University of Michigan. But his wife is what's interesting. What is this woman's name? Because I don't want to be in this energy, you guys. Okay. His wife is a co-founder of something, which he's the one that helped his wife. Okay, get this business. And I'm trying to find his wife. So what we're seeing is, it's not in the news, but there will be there's subpoenas going out as before I'm speaking and as I'm speaking. So somebody here wants justice, okay? Because these people made a lot of fortune here with the Great Fortune card. Okay. Now we have the false person and we have the child. Let's see what else we get. Now we get the message. Okay, the message is the subpoenas are going out, right? Now there's going to be a court hearing. I just need one card on this man. Just show me one card on where he's at. This is getting bizarre and bizarre out here, you guys. So we know there's going to be a hearing. This is going to be televised. There's a message, that's the subpoenas, the children that are involved, the false people that are, well, false persons. They will all be exposed, and they made great fortune for a very long time. Okay. So this could even be televised in July or August. Okay, let me shuffle. Okay, the house. This is interesting. The house. Whose house? Where is this man at? Now we got toil and labor here. Toil and labor. Okay, so I don't know. This is okay. Toil and labor means like this is child labor. But we got change. Change is happening. Okay, this is good. Now, what I'm seeing is this man is in despair. Okay, I don't see where he's at. I just keep seeing the despair. Okay, and he kind of looks like the co-founder. This is interesting. Okay, the guy that's missing, because he's missing. He's MIA here. Now, there's a mature man here. There was expectations from these people. There was theft, official officers, the courthouse, and people are going to be imprisonment. Okay. Now, I don't see where this man is. He's missing, okay? That's all I'm going to say. They're not talking about it, which I find it very interesting. He is missing. Do you see my light going in and out like that? It's been doing that lately in my reads. I'm not even controlling the light. Let me move these bags. I might have to do a part 2. I don't like to be in this energy, you guys. I like to be in positive energy. And I feel like, you know, like Prince said, you know, you can't let this internet control you, right? It's interesting because I'm getting a mature lady. You can't let the internet control you, okay? So it's interesting. I have a mature man and a mature woman. So this is a couple here. Okay, a couple. Now, when we see these cards, it's interesting. They look like they have wealth, right? And they're crossing each other. So this is a married couple. And we haven't heard from this married couple or heard anything about them. They are MIA too. Everybody's missing in action here. But there was expectations supposed to be met. Now there was also theft. Okay, theft. Theft of what? Theft of these children. Theft of their childhood. Now there's going to be official off people. And the courthouse, and there's going to be imprisonment. People are going to be going to jail. I don't want to stay in this energy, you guys. Okay. Now I got the wealthy man. Okay, this can be many wealthy man, main man. This could be many people here. Okay, because there is many people. I'm trying to see where this man is. Okay. And I think I got, hold on, you guys. Yeah, I don't want to stay. Well, there's a married couple that's involved behind the scenes. Okay. They haven't really been speaking. If you guys can understand what I'm saying here. Okay. They haven't been in the public eye. There's a reason. This man that is missing is showing me. I feel like he is alive. I feel like he's in hiding. Okay, he's scared because the uh the stuff that's going to come out. Okay, this is his name, Larry Page. He's missing. Okay, he's missing, you guys. He's the Google co-founder. Okay, he's missing. Yeah. I just thought I would bring this to you guys' attention because it's been so long since what's name went missing. I mean, Epstein. But the justice, you see them scales, how steady and balanced they are. Okay. I just hit the table. But I want to pull one card. Give me a minute. So there was expectations from these people. The courthouse is here. So people are going to be subpoenaed. There's going to be more information coming out. It's like they're giving us little by little. But the island has been sold. And I wonder who was the island sold to. It's public records. Who the island has been sold to. I already know who it's been sold to because I'm hearing it, but I don't want to say it because I'm just to a point like this stuff is getting crazier and crazier, and I want to. His wife. It's interesting. His wife is very important. Okay, his wife is very important woman. She has. I can't think who his wife is, but I'll put his picture up. Because it's interesting because I'm trying to click on the wife and it's not letting me click on her. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying to click on her whole name. Okay, let's see if I can find her whole name. She did something that's so important. I can't remember. Oh. All I know is this man's missing. And he's still out there, okay? He's in despair. He's trying to figure out what his next move is. I see him. Hopefully, he's not going to wind up like that other guy. Just saying. And I don't want to stay in this energy, you know, but I'm for these children, okay? Because this is like really draining, you know, when you start doing these reads. Now it's interesting. Okay. All right. All right, you guys, there will be probably this guy's missing. Okay. I don't know where he's at. And I'm too tired to be pulling on these people's damn energy and all this madness that's going on. I need to stay off the internet. I might have to stay off the internet for a couple of while because this is so crazy. Every day is something new, you guys. Every day. But he's been missing. Okay, so he's missing. Okay. I will put his picture up, you guys. He's missing. He's the co-founder of Google. Okay. He has been subpoenaed and he's missing. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. And I keep pulling his card. So he's somewhere thinking. Okay. Thinking really hard what his next move is going to be. Okay. And behind it says not hiring. So that's showing me people are cutting him off because of they don't want it to be. You see behind him, it says not hiring, but behind the not hiring is the shadows. Who's in the shadows? They don't want to be. And if I was seeing this in a different way, I would say the ancestors are behind him, but the ancestors are behind everybody. But this is like people in the shadows that don't want to be revealed type energy. Okay. And they're very concerned. Okay. So wherever he's at, they're concerned. And number 33 is here. But they made great wealth for years. And I think this statue is in New York City, right? This reminds me of, and behind it, wow. I'm looking at these cards differently today. Behind it, it looks like the Great Fortune. But if you look at it behind, there's another house. And the house kind of looks like it's burning. Like literally burning, you guys. And there's fire here. And then there's these eyes. Look at this. This is the first time I've seen this card like this. This eye is creeping out behind. So when I see this too, I think of Wall Street, wealth, great fortune, Lady Liberty, Lady Justice, right? Lady Liberty, Lady Justice. But there's a house. See, I'm seeing these cards so differently now. I'm really seeing them like on past the 5D. So it looks like a house. It looks like two eyes looking out. Shit. Look at that. And I'm starting to wonder if the statue of Lady Liberty is really a man, not a female. Because I'm getting masculine energy. Damn. And there's a house in the background. It's like fire, but it's like smoke and mirrors. And then if you look on the other side, this is interesting. Okay, this is interesting. Seeing this card in a whole new light today. And I've been pulling this card for quite some time. Lady Liberty, I'm getting masculine, not feminine energy. Okay, this statue is in New York City. So this reminds me of, let me get out of this energy, but Lady Liberty. What if Lady Liberty was actually a man, not a female? Damn. So Lady Liberty is this actual statue we all know is in New York City. So what does Lady Liberty mean? The Statue of Lady Liberty stands in Upper New York City Bay, a universal symbol of freedom. Originally conceived as an emblem of friendship between the people of France and the United States and a sign of their mutual desire for liberty. It's also meant to celebrate the abolishment of slavery from the U.S. Civil War. Who is Lady Liberty? Roman goddess. It's weird because I'm seeing this in a different way. The Liberty statue is Liberty Enlightening the World. Okay, that was the nickname. Enlightening the world. Like she's illuminating. Behind us all this darkness, right? All these bad things. And then these eyes are coming out. She represents universal symbol of freedom and democracy. Okay, freedom and democracy for all. And I just opened this and this is happening. Change. Now there's initials on this card. I never seen. I'm seeing things different today. CM. CM. That looks like a C and an M. Okay. And this looks like a building in New York City. Change is about to happen. Change as we know it in the house. All right, you guys, this is Jennifer Felix. This man is missing. I hope they find him. And I hope there's justice, liberty, and justice for all. Love and light, my beautiful souls. Love and light.